Okay. I forgot to do this video actually. I watched John Wick the other day. So this is John Wick 3 now. Now I wasn't expecting much. I wasn't expecting a very deep storyline. I wasn't expecting that at all. I'm like, oh, John Wick, yeah, I remember. Yeah, the first one was someone killed his dog and pum, 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 right? And the second one was like someone steal his car and pum, 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 right? Now the fights in the gunfights or the gun fu, right? They call it the gun fu, right? Kung fu gun fu, right? They call it the gun fu. In the first episode was intense, was wow. You know, then the second one, and now this one, the third one. Now the thing is this, I think he had to portray an injured John Wick, right? In this third chapter. And he was limping in the whole movie. He was limping like fuck, and he looks drab. He looks like a fucking alcoholic he looks like someone with no intention of living anymore. All right, yeah. And he missed his freaking wife. Still, you know, a man who can kill and a man who knows how to love his wife is forgiven for killing every other person's husband, right? Anyway, it's just, it's a movie, right? It's a movie. Let's not be too serious about it. Was it entertaining? Yeah. The first two fight scenes, you can tell they put in effort in the choreography. They put in a lot of effort in planning the scenes and making sure it's both gory and entertaining at the same time. But after that, I tell you, whatever I'm gonna say from now onwards, there are zero spoilers, because after the first two scenes, there is absolutely no storyline at all. Absolutely zero, right? They could have just continued for 24 hours and the zombies will keep coming. Yeah, they're like freaking zombies after the first two fight scenes. You know, those on motorcycles, they are like, it's like when you play video game and then you have all those characters in the video game that are computer generated. They are just fucking stupid, coming up right next to you, and then you can just point a gun at him while he's riding his bike right up to your gun to let you shoot him in the head. You know, that kind of idiocy. Yeah. For the next 1.5 hours is just an absolute boredom of Keanu Reeves slaying stupid zombies that ran up to him to let him pull them. You know, like he was limping like a weak man, but he can just pull one big ass guy right next to him, open up his helmet, point his gun at him, and pum, headshot. Ooh, so cool. You know? Yeah. The rest of the 1.5 hours is just that. It makes no sense. It's boring. It is a huge contrast to the first and second fight scene. The first and second fight scene is he's fighting humans, you know, people who are trying to kill him while at the same time trying to avoid being killed. But those later on, they are like, it's as if they can spawn, it's as if they respawn, you know, like they get killed, yeah, but then they respawn from downstairs and keep running upwards. You know, it just feels like that. It takes away the intensity of John Wick doing whatever gun fu, shooting people, and it removes that fear from audience whereby you are afraid that he might get killed. Because whenever a Hollywood movie goes into this direction, you know it's like, yes, good guy's gonna win. You know, it's a shit movie. It's one of the shittiest movie I've watched in the past 1-2 years. It's a complete, absolute disappointment. You know, the way they just let the story run itself into just to fill up your cinema runtime when you've paid your ticket, right? They need to run for 2 hours. They just let John Wick kill and kill and kill and kill for 2 hours straight. And the funny shit is, you know, there's one scene whereby those ninja-like characters who are sent from the HQ, you know, to kill the assassins themselves, and they are like freaking fucking ninjas, man. They turn up next to you, silent, and then they slay all those who are really good. They slay the assassins, so that shows how good they are, right? And it shows their moves and all that. Fuck off, you know. Next to a limping old fart, they are like stupid rag dolls, you know. Because and it's not like John Wick has any special moves, you know. He's just like this guy who's slow in his motion, but somehow those fucking ninjas, when they are next to him, they are all like fucking stupid and fucking slow-mo, just to let him grab them and kill them. And then there are scenes whereby they are literally, the guy was like waving his hands, don't know for what fuck, you know, like he got punched one time and then he's on the ground waving his hands as if he's struggling, while fucking John Wick is taking his own sweet time to reload his bullet and point him in the head and pop. What the fuck is that? You know, it's absolute horrid. It's there are so many people who walk out halfway, and I walk out halfway as well. It's like but I walk up towards the end. I'm like, I couldn't stand this shit. I look at the time, like, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna wait for another half an hour just to watch him slay another few dozen of stupid ragdoll zombie shit. So yeah. How do I rate this movie? Sadly, even the dumb Michael Bay movie has better storyline than John Wick 3. John Wick 3 is just absolute shit. I think they're just minting this franchise for the last one, and I don't know, man. It's good. It's just absolute stupidity to watch this, and I don't think Keanu enjoys watching himself performing in John Wick 3 because it's just lousy. There are people who like it because there are two ways to look at it, right? If you are very stressed, if you see cinema as a place where you go in there and just to let your brain get wasted, right? Like you shut down your brain for a good 2 hours. John Wick is pretty effective in that because you don't need any brain processing power to process any scene or any dialogue. It's just him and a bunch of multinational zombie shit. Yeah. But if you're looking for, if you are those people, I mean, I'm those, you know. I even when I watch action movies, right, I prefer those that are like serious, you know, like Terminator 2 or 1 for that matter. The first RoboCop, you know. It's been a while where a proper serious action movie has been around, you know. If it is a comedy one, I mean, it's fine, but it's just that a lot of them just felt dry, you know. And Matrix was amazing, Matrix was epic, but these are all super old. Yeah, there hasn't been good movies coming out. All they are doing for the past 20 years is just to take a familiar comic or toy or video game, things that people are familiar with, then they dump in shit tons of money to make it popular. They do not invest in new scripts, you know, scripts that are unknown. Or imagine someone who wrote the story in Matrix and no one wants to invest in it. They're like, what the fuck is this? I'd rather invest in another episode of Batman, you know, or fucking Robin for that matter, you know. I think Hollywood has been really dry. If you don't support the script writers by buying their scripts or buying their stories to take risks to film new stuffs, then you are forever gonna be getting trapped in this. You're gonna run out. You see, fucking Pikachu. What the fuck? Pikachu movie. What the fucking fuck? Pokemon, Pikachu. See, that's all they do. They might as well just film a story about Ronald McDonald, right? Or Colonel Sanders or something like that. It's dry. It's getting dry. Hollywood is getting dry. There are no crazy stories coming out. No, it's the collective dumb down of an industry, and it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Even the action movies who are not supposed to be really intellectual has gone down to a level that is just absolute shit. Yeah, that's my review of John Wick 3. It's so bad you should watch it.